Hello everybody and welcome back to Iowa Plains View in Farming Simulator 22, where it's a very chilly January morning and I'm going to do my traditional thing of standing on the field, the barley field. Because this field is the first field in history never to have weeds on it, and I can't really explain it. So now I did get a warning when I woke up this morning that there's no more room for eggs at the chicken pen. Let's go and have a look. There's loads of room here. Well, I'll just push these to the side anyway. Now, you might remember the last episode we bought the oil mill, and I would like to go and see if we have any oil. So let's go and have a look. Okay. Oh, I can see something there. Yeah, just one pallet. So, I mean, the olive oil doesn't spawn as quickly as the olives do. It's been one pallet, and I happen to know the best price for olive oil is June. So I'm not going to rush to sell olive oil. I'm going to let it all stack up until June and then sell it, and we should get a really good payday. Because the other thing is, in our tanks we have, I'll show you, we have 110,000 litres of soybeans, and in June they should be worth quite a lot, maybe about $250,000. And I'd like to use that money to buy next door's field. Now I just need to remind myself how much next door's field is. It's field number 3 here. It is 306,000. So we should be able to afford that by the time we get to June. Anyway, today I did say in the last episode, I think I said that we need to start preparing our big field. Now I'm calling it our big field. I can't remember what number it is. It's number 2, this field here, because we need to be sowing cotton in there in March. Now what I need to start doing is precision farming, and the first thing I need to do is analyse the field. So I'm off to the shop to get the Azaria Scout. I'll see you when I'm at the field. By the way, if you're watching and you know where all the collectibles are, can you please let me know, because I can't find any. I've found about 9 I think, and I can't find any more. So this is our field. It's a big field, and I'm not sure I can get the analysing done in one session. I might need to do 2 or 3 sessions to do this. It's such a big field. Yeah, I'll put this on a bit of a time lapse because it's a slow process, and I'll see you when it's done, or even half done. Okay, so I'm going to make this the last prod for a while. I think we've done about half the field. I'll just check in a sec. Let's have a look. Oh, we've done quite a lot actually, but I am going to just leave this for a little while. Let's fold this up. And drop it down here, and then we'll come and pick it up later. But I think we need to be accumulating some money now, so I'm going to take all the wooden stuff and the tomatoes to sell, because we need some money coming in and we need to start repaying our loan. We've got a big loan of $475,000, and it costs us a lot of money every day to maintain that loan. So what I'd like to do is keep a float of about $30,000 and just pay off the loan, with the rest of the money. So, okay, I'll see you back at the farm. Gosh, we've just had $3,150 leasing costs go out. But we have to do that at the moment because we can't afford to pay, you know, 120,000 for a tractor or whatnot. So, you know, we have to lease. So I'm leasing both of these things at the moment. But when we get to our third year, we should be able to afford more stuff. Let's do some auto loading here. Yeah, more equipment, but I'm concentrating on land productions and animals in the first 2 years. I might have repeated myself several times with this, but that's the plan. That's plan A anyway. So, you know, we've accumulated 2 fields. We should be able to have 3 fields by the end of this first year, and also quite a lot of productions. So we should have quite, you know, some good money coming in. So I'm going to take these eggs as well, I think. So let's see if I can pick them up auto load style as well. Yes. And so I'm going to take all this stuff. I'm not sure where. Let's just see the best place for... Well, let's see the best place for eggs. Okay, best place is wood cell. That's ours. That's our sell point. Okay, I'll go to wood cell. I have to go there anyway to sell, well, wood. So I'll see you when I get there. Okay, so here we are at wood cell. I've never sold anything here apart from wood. And it sounds like you can't sell anything apart from wood actually, but I've called it wood sell. It's just a normal sell everything point, so we can sell everything here, including tomatoes and eggs. I think we can sell eggs here. Okay, so we've got about 16,000 I think for that lot. Let's just pick up all this, what is this, furniture I think, and turn around and sell this as well. Brilliant. So, right, I need to go over to the sawmill because there's loads of planks over there, so I'll see you when I get there. I really should have a sell everything point over here, but I don't have too many of those things. It's just, I just put one down, I think, for the map. Okay, so quite a lot of planks. Let's see if we can get them all on board. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, we have to go over to the carpentry to sell these, unfortunately, but I just don't want to sell everything points down all over the map. I'm not sure about the economics, but I think it might make the prices go down. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll see you when we get back to the carpentry. Okay, how much can we get for these planks then? Brilliant. You know, all this wood and stuff is keeping us afloat. I'm so glad that I bought the sawmill and the forestry at the beginning. Actually, I just turned the engine off. I just want to see if we need to fill up our productions here. The sawmill. Where's the sawmill? 12,000. Yeah, we could do with... Yeah, we could do with doing some forestry actually a bit later on today. So, okay, let's get back to the farm. I think I'd like to finish off the analysing of field 2. Was it field 2 or field 3? I think it's field 2. And then we'll see about doing some forestry. So I'll see you when I'm back at the farm. So like I said before, I think I'd like to pay off some of the debt. We've got a debt of $475,000, which makes me slightly uncomfortable. So I'm going to go into money and pay off... well, I'll get us down to... Oh, I borrowed. Repay. I'll get us down to about 30,000 in our float. And now we've got a $440,000 debt. So that's better. So I think what I'll do is go back over the field number 3 or 2. And I can't remember. I can never remember the numbers. And finish off the analysing. Because I'd like to get that done, and then we can start spreading the slurry that's going to be necessary, and then we can do the lime, and then in March that's the time to plant cotton. So, and the other thing I'd like to do today is to fill up the grape and olive greenhouse, because they use up their raw materials very, very quickly. So here we are again. Now, where did I leave the Azaria Scout? I think it's over the other side here. Okay, here it is. And look at the weeds on this field. It's like the surface of Mars or something. I'm looking forward to tidying this field up a little bit, actually. This way, and then unfold it. And then, okay, let's finish off the analysing. Now, we know there's a lot of silty clay on this field, but I'm not really worried about silty clay. Our machines can handle it, and I don't want to compromise what we do on this field because of some silty clay. We did know before we bought this field that it's like 50% silty clay or something like that. So, actually, let's keep this Azaria Scout unfolded so we can see when our analysis comes through. Okay, here's our analysis. So let's have a look on this here. So field number 2. Yeah, that's field number 2. Okay, so silty clay here, and what's this? Loam. So we have a little road of loam going through the field. So this is kind of what I expected. I knew it's going to be like 50% or over silty clay, but we just have to handle it, you know. And this field here, when we buy it, field 3 is going to be 52%. This field here is 56%. It's field number 2. So okay, we just have to live with it. So, right, I think I can send back the Azaria Scout now. Look at all the stuff we've got loaned. Right, 0.3 hours. Okay, let's send that back. We don't have any further use for that now. And I think that this field we have to put slurry on now. But we might have to do that tomorrow. Today I'm really eager to do some forestry because I think the wood in our sawmill and our carpentry is going down quite alarmingly, so I'd like to get over with the forest to cut down some more trees basically. So okay, I'm going to get the timber runner and I'm going to make my way to the forest. I'll see you when I'm at the forest. Okay, now I'm looking for big American elm trees. As I keep saying, they're very branchy, but you just need 3 of them to fill up this trailer. We have some wood that's just lying around here that I haven't bothered picking up, or I've just forgotten about in the past. But yeah, I can see 1 or 2 trees that need to come down. So, okay, let's switch everything off and make sure I've got my chainsaw handy, and make sure I've got my super strength handy, and let's get cutting down some trees. So I think that's all I can do for the moment. So it's about 3 big trees and a couple of little ones. So I'm not sure. Actually, let's just turn this off for a sec. Let's just see where to go first, because now it must be to the carpentry, because that's got fewer. Yeah, that's got less wood in it. Actually, no, do you know what? I'm going to go to the sawmill, because the planks spawn very quickly and the furniture less quickly. So I think I'll fill up the sawmill first. I'll see you there. I'd like to start buying some of our lease stuff pretty soon. We have the lease lease to own mod, I think it's called, where you can buy anything you got leased, and what you've paid comes off the purchase price. Because we're getting some horrible leasing costs. Like in the morning today, it was $5,000, and when we got to the forest, it was another $5,000. So it's $10,000 per day. I'm not quite sure how that's worked out. So anyway, we've got 11,000 wood now, and so that was just 11,000 litres of wood we put in there, so that's pretty good. So I think I want to skip to tomorrow, so I'll see you when we get back to the farm. Okay, if you're wondering where some of our money's gone, I just off screen I just filled up the grape and olive greenhouse again, because it's a bit of a slow procedure. I thought I would just do it off screen. So anyway, I will see you on January the 2nd. Okay, it's snowing. Look at that, lovely. So I need to do my traditional thing of standing on this field to see if there's any weeds on it. It's too cold for weeds, I think, so there's no weeds. And so we need to, I think that we need to put slurry on our field number 2. I'm just going to run down there. Oh, that's warmed me up a bit. Okay. Nitrogen perfect, it says here. Nitrogen perfect. Let's just see what it says on the precision farming map for nitrogen. That doesn't look very perfect to me. That looks pretty bad. Maybe it's just at this point. Nitrogen perfect. I'm not sure that's perfect. I'm gonna risk putting nitrogen on this field, even though it says perfect there. So I'm gonna go back to the tractor and go to the shop and get a slurry spreader. So I'll see you when I'm back at the field. Okay, so I'm slightly concerned about the nitrogen. It said we don't need nitrogen and that it's perfect, but I'm still going to do this because, well, it can't possibly not need nitrogen. It's just a bit. Yeah, I'm just a bit concerned about it. So let's get lined up at the bottom of the field and then we'll start. So we had $30,000 in our account this morning, and now it's all gone. I don't know where it's gone, but we've had to hire stuff. I've paid about, I think it's about $9,000 for slurry. And, you know, this is such a big field that's how much it costs. And I use power tools to fill up because it's really fast. So it'll be really slow if I had to go over to the Bible slurry point. So okay, Let's turn everything off. Well, thanks for joining me today. I'm sorry it's so cold, but we'll be into. Well, normally I like to just go through February without doing anything and just skip through it, but unfortunately I have to put lime down here. I have to do something about these weeds and all the rest of it. So thanks very much for joining me. Sorry about the weather. See you again soon. Bye for now.